Cousin, all right.
All right, and welcome in Steve Baker, Chris Hook on the call here as we have Walsh getting ready to take on St. Vincent St. Mary. Again, we do not own rights to the music. Put that out there ahead of time. Chris, we have a big one here tonight. The gym is full. They pulled out extra bleachers next to us tonight for the student sections for St. V. You have St. V fans on the left of us. You have St. V fans on the right of us. You have St. V fans behind us. You got St. V in front of us. St. V is all over this gym, even though it's an away game for them.
Yeah, a lot of St. V fans, a lot of intensity here, a lot of energy in this arena right now. Although don't sell the Walsh Jesuit fans short. Their entire student section is here and it's full and they're all dressed in white.
Yeah, it looks like a whiteout here for Walsh. And again, this is going to be a crazy one. Oh man, we're already shaking our tripod. So it's going to be hard for us to call some of this game. Just so you know, we're going to have cheerleaders in front of us. We're going to have coaches in front of us. We have St. V's women's coach right here. This is Carly. She's their women's coach. So she's great as well. Again, so this is a great game here. LeBron James's nephew is in this game, Jason James. So good one here. As Walsh, last week we were here, they took out Ignatius. Can they take out St. V, the defending champs, here tonight?
They've got to keep that intensity they had against Ignatius. Walsh came out in the game ready to play, physical, tough, shut-down defense. They got to do that against St. V, and they got to start early.
Well, give me 1 second, Chris.
Yeah, and you mentioned Jason James playing this game. Relative of LeBron. These guys got a big game in a couple days where they're playing Sierra Canyon. Also, we all know Bronny Jr. We know the other brother. I can't think of his name right now. They'll both be in the game playing against St. V. Bunch of superstars will be there. It'll be a great weekend of basketball.
Sorry about that, Chris.
It's all good. I carry the program.
All right. So again, we have teams everywhere, people everywhere. Fox 8 is here. People trying to use our cable. That's right, you can't. You're not part of Cleveland Media Sports. Please walk away. As we have 11 minutes or so to go here. And, man, the energy here tonight is incredible.
Yeah, it definitely has a big game feel because it is a big game. Like I said, Walsh they got to keep the intensity up. They got to keep the pressure on St. V, and they got to utilize their speed a little bit and their shots. Don't forget, we have Sam Spicer, big man down there, great three-point shooter. They could really use his help tonight, hitting some big shots.
Yeah, you said we have a big game. However, looking at St. V's varsity roster, they don't have a lot of big guys. They have one at 6'6", one at 6'10", one at 6'7". Everyone else is, 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". You have three of them at 5'10". So they don't have a ton of size, it looks like. But, again, obviously they've done this before. They have, 4 seniors on this team, led by L.A. Hayes. We talked about him in our podcast. L.A. Hayes, he's one of those names that is on that flyer for that play-by-play classic that's going to be going against Sierra Canyon. And we're going to see cousin versus cousin in that one, as Jason James going against Bronny and Bryce James in that one. Again, that's Saturday at 6 o'clock in Columbus.
Yeah, and it's going to be a family affair in that game for sure. Just the whole St. Vincent connection as well. Yeah, you mentioned the size. It have them listed here as not as tall, but looking at them on the court, they do look tall.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing because I also was like, yeah, looking at their roster, it doesn't say they have height, but I looked out there and I was like, wow, they definitely have height. So maybe we don't have the exact roster. I don't know. Maybe just, I don't know what's going on, but they definitely look tall from here. And Walsh, we know, they come out hard. All right, and welcome in as we have Walsh taking on St. Vincent St. Mary. Chris, 7 minutes till game time. The Irish just took the floor here as we are getting ready for a big matchup. again, we have Irish fans everywhere. We have Irish fans left, right, behind us, next to us, in front of us, diagonal. Everywhere you look, you see green, except for that one corner of the gym where it's all white, as the Walsh student section is in an all white out here against St. Vincent St. Mary.
Yeah, and we were here last week. We know how rowdy that student section can get. We know how loud they can be. They can make this whole arena shake by the amount of energy they pump out. But we, like you said, we have a lot of St. V fans here. We have this big student section right next to us. I feel like it's going to be a big game feel the entire time.
Yeah, and we should mention that the music here behind us is not ours. We don't own the rights to it. But again, we do own the rights to our podcast, and hopefully these people standing in front of us aren't going to be there during the game because we're actually recording it and we can see you. Thanks, let's move, that's great. But that's all right, Chris. We're going to talk for the next 7 minutes or so, then they can find their seats and get out of our way. You have LeBron James' cousin in this game, and Jason James for St. V. He's getting ready to go against his Walsh team, but do you think he's thinking ahead to this weekend where he's going to face Bronny and Bryce in the showcase in Columbus?
You say looking ahead. It's easy to look ahead. It is such a big game. Let's not forget the magnitude of this game. These two teams are arch nemesis. These schools are so close to each other. They do not like each other. I mean, you mentioned we have extra security for this game. We can expect a big matchup here. And so this is a big game. And for a lot of these kids you see on St. V's team, they're defending state champs. They're used to big games after big game after big game. So I don't see any of that happening tonight. They know the importance of this rivalry.
Yeah, and for this Walsh team, you talk about the importance for St. V. For this Walsh team, they beat St. Ignatius last week in a really, really fun game. They beat them by 5, and now they have a chance to take out, like you just said, the defending state champs. Not only did they win it last year, they won it the year before as well. And then they've actually won 4 out of the last 6, Chris. So This St. V team, coached by Drew Joyce, last week we saw Cam Joyce, his son, with St. Ignatius. Tonight, we're seeing Dad at work here as he gets ready to take on this Walsh team.
Legendary coach Drew Joyce. He's a staple here in Northeast Ohio. When you think high school basketball, especially in the city of Akron here, you got to think Drew Joyce. His name's got to be at the top of the list as far as coaching goes. He knows how to coach and get his team ready.
Yeah, he definitely does, and he's shown it year in and year out. And again, we have just under 5 minutes now until tip-off here. And Chris, we talked about the size on this roster. There's only a couple of guys listed above 6'6", but looking out at the floor, they all look like they're giants.
Yeah, they all look bigger than 6'2", 6'3", like these say. We got Darius Stratford, 6'10". I could see him out there. I can't see his jersey number. I'm assuming that's him. I think he's just massive out there.
Yeah, he's just shot the ball there to our right. Yep, you can see him just towering over. Look at his shoes. Look at his red shoes. You see those?
Those are colorful.
Those are really bright. But again, it's going to be crazy because there's 4 seniors on this team. L.A. Hayes is on this St. V team. He's going to be a name that you're going to hear about tonight. You're going to hear about it at this weekend, and you're going to hear it at the next level as he's going to Kent State, Chris.
All right.
So he'll be at Kent State next year.
Yeah, he will be. Go Flashes.
So they're getting a heck of a player in L.A. Hayes.
And a local kid, too, yeah.
So that'll be a fun one. Again, there's people everywhere. So, again, if you're listening to the broadcast, you may be able to see things that Chris and I may not be able to call because we can't see everything right now, and the cheerleaders aren't even out in front of us yet.
Yeah, they were out in front of us pretty good for the freshman game. The JV game only had 4 cheerleaders. That made it a little bit easier to see what was going on. But this varsity squad's got about 9 girls.
8 or 9, and then they also have a guy on the team.
They have a male cheerleader as well. So,
yeah, Chris, sorry, go ahead.
And we already saw them practicing human pyramids behind us, so get ready for a pretty good cheerleading show as well.
Absolutely. And Chris, looking at the students next to us, you see lots of jerseys on them behind over there. Tonight looks like it's jersey night for St. V, and we already said it's a whiteout night here for Walsh.
Well, maybe they had a jersey day at school today, and they figured they just could carry the trend over into the game because it was a big game day.
I mean, that's possible. You saw some Malachi Branham Spurs jerseys. He's a St. V alum. You see lots of LeBron jerseys. I liked it. Most of the LeBron jerseys we've seen are Cleveland LeBron jerseys and not Heat LeBron jerseys.
Yeah, thank God.
Or Laker LeBron jerseys, so that's good.
Yeah.
You saw a Juju Smith-Schuster jersey, some other ones. You have Darius Garland who's standing in front of us.
Right there.
You have a Brown jersey. You have a 21, is that Melo?
I think that must
for
have been Melo.
Syracuse.
Yeah.
And last night, the team that St. V is playing. We'll make it work. We'll try. Yeah, if they can move a little bit, that'd be awesome.
That'd be great, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you to the security here at Walsh. They're going to make sure the cheerleaders stay out of our way as best they can. Awesome. Thank you to the security again. Thank you to Walsh Jesuit High School for hosting us 2 weeks here in a row. So that's awesome. He's going to push the cheerleaders a little bit over to the side so that we can actually see the game a little better. Thank you. And so that's cool. Thank you very much to them.
Yeah, you know, this school has just been overly welcoming to us in these last 2 weeks. Every staff member they have here has been so nice to us, just very accommodating. They're such a beautiful school, too.
They do, and they have a beautiful gym. I heard you and Coach talking about it earlier. It's kind of a dome in here, and the acoustics are fantastic.
Yeah.
Chris, you and I being, theater guys and singing guys, can you imagine having a performance in a place like this?
Oh, you'd hear everything, and you'd hear it great, too. I love this layout, the speakers hanging from the ceiling and all the high, so the dome is the only way you can really, if you have never seen this place, the only way you can describe it is it looks like the inside of a dome.
It definitely does. All right, Chris, so we're getting ready for the starting lineups. I'm going to shut up for a minute. I'm going to let the announcer take over as we hear the starting lineups and get ready for the national anthem.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for our pregame prayer to be followed by our national anthem. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, we ask for your grace and your blessings on all we do here tonight. Please watch over our athletes, coaches, parents, officials, and fans. Help our athletes to play to the best of their abilities, our coaches to guide their teams fairly and honestly, and our fans to support their teams positively and in a manner that displays good sportsmanship, keeping in mind WJ's theme for the year, to praise, reverence, and serve God. We ask this as we ask all things in your Son's name, amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a country with freedoms like no other. To honor America and have respect for all who have served this great country to defend these freedoms, you're invited to remove your caps and sing our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Walsh Jesuit High School for tonight. The winners of the leagues will welcome into the dome and to Romanini Family Court, Fighting Irish St. Vincent, St. Mary. The athletic department players and coaches of Walsh Jesuit High School.
All right, so national anthem is done, prayer is done. It's time for starting lineups. Let's go ahead and let the announcer take this one as well, Chris, and then we'll get back with him.
Sounds great.
Please represent your school and your community in a positive and respectful manner. That means follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, show courtesy and respect for your fellow parents, officials and coaches, administrators and authority figures, and of course your team and opponents. Let's make tonight's contest great by remembering to respect the game. The officials assigned to this contest have been selected, assigned according to procedures adopted. UHSAA. Your officials tonight, Steve Worley, Scott Knapp, and Sheldon Triplett. Their experience and integrity qualify them for an important role in tonight's contest. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the perfect 10 for tonight's varsity rumble battle. First for the Irish, 6'4", senior guard, Lance. For the Warriors, 6-foot junior guard, 2, Tyler For St. Vincent St. Mary, 6'3", junior guard, 14, Nick Modundo. For Walsh Jesuit, 6'3", senior forward, 11, Max Meadow. For the Irish, 5'10", junior guard, 21, Jason Walker. For the Warriors, 6'6", senior forward, 12, Keith. St. Vincent St. Mary, 5'8", senior guard, 25, Kevin Hamilton. For Walsh Jesuit, 6'4", senior forward, 20, Zach Halligan. For the Irish, 6'10", senior forward, 35, Darius Stratford. For the Warriors, 6'5", junior forward, 21, Sean Spicer.
All right, so we have our starting lineups. And Chris, interesting change from last week for Walsh Jesuit, as Raul Tomlinson Jr. doesn't get the start tonight. Instead, Keith Rivers gets the start tonight in his place. And we saw him last game, and he took over that game. So that was awesome. And he's going to get rewarded here tonight in the start against St. V.
Yeah, that is surprising because Tomlinson had a good game. It wasn't like he wasn't producing.
Awesome. This is awesome. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was great. Okay, here we go. Tip
Again,
off.
thank you to Walsh. We have a tip, and it's won by St. V. L.A. Hayes gives it up, and Kevin Hamilton with it now. Let's go over the starters really quick here, Chris. For St. V, you have L.A. Hayes, who we talked about, Nick Modungo, Jason Walker, Kevin Hamilton, and Darius Stratford. We talked about him. He's 6'10".
Yeah.
For Walsh, you have Tyler Bell, Max Mata. We talked about Keith Rivers, Zach Halligan, and Sean Spicer getting the start.
Yeah, we saw these guys last week, and every one of these guys can play tough. Ball out of bounds. Looks like it's going to go back to Walsh
ball.
So far, we've had one shot taken and a rebound by Walsh.
All right, ball's in the backcourt now. Walsh has it. Here they come. They're coming up court. covered tightly by Kevin Hamilton.
Bell's looking to find someone open. He needs to look down low.
Stratford pokes it away, but it's recovered by Rivers. Stratford pokes it away again. He gets held. That's going to be a foul on Keith Rivers, an early hold.
Yeah, you got to think that maybe the reason why Rivers is in there tonight is because he's got a little bit of a height advantage over Raul Tomlinson to go up against that big 6-foot Darius Stratford.
Yeah, Tomlinson at 6'4", Rivers at 6'6". But again, Stratford, he's at 6'10", and he's showing it. You can look out there. You can point him out, pick him out in the crowd, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Little layup there, and that's in and good. And that's number 21. That's Jason Walker, as St. V is the first one on the board.
Good move by Walker. He went right to the hoop. Very little resistance by the defense. Here we go with the chance by the Irish fans, saying you can't stop him.
That's a travel on Walsh.
Walsh looking to start out a little slow here. We're already a minute and a half into the game. Spicer was open. Those are the kind of shots he likes to take.
Yeah, and the student section kind of doing the cheerleaders' work for him, as they're just like, yeah, we got to go with the student section. They outnumber us. Yeah, Walker with it now.
They outnumber, but not by much. Whoa.
Hamilton with a shot. Ooh, that rims around, and that drops in for three.
That was a generous roll right there.
Kevin Hamilton, he flirted with the basket, but he got it.
Bell looking to find someone down low again.
Fans wanting the foul. In and out. Shot by Halligan. Mata with the rebound. Fighting for it is Sean Spicer. And he gets the bound, and he puts it in.
One thing that Walsh does have, they do have size, and they have lots of it. They don't have as much height as St. V does, but they have a lot of size between Mata, between Halligan, and between Spicer.
And Keith Rivers as well.
And Keith Rivers, that's right.
As now the Walsh fans responding with a "you can't do that" chant of their own as St. V picks up a foul.
Coming into the game for St. V, you got number 14. Oh no, excuse me.
Mandungo, he's in the game already.
Goes back in the game. No real changes so far.
Not yet, as we're just underway here.
As we remember, Walsh does like to rotate in a lot.
Spicer goes up.
And
one for Spicer. Oh, no basket.
They called it
again? Offensive.
Oh, and the fans are not happy.
Look at Coach Joyce out there. He's yelling.
Coach Joyce looking a little fired up. But Kevin Byrne from Walsh is even more fired up.
And here he is. That's Stratford.
Stratford's a very large body out there. It's going to be hard to defend him tonight.
He stepped out of bounds. That's St. V's ball.
Halligan had a nice look at the hoop. He could have taken the shot.
You know, Chris, looking at the sideline reminds me a lot of last week.
Yeah.
As Cam Joyce was on the sideline last week, Drew Joyce on the sideline this week, and he's already fired up even though it's only the first quarter. 7-2 St. V with Walsh in their first timeout with 5:13 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, what's a little bit different about last week, though, is Walsh is not starting out too hot. They need to get the fire going. Like I said, Halligan had a pretty good-looking shot. He should have taken it, but tried to move it down, put it down low, and it's hard to get around big Darius Stratford down there.
Yeah, he's a big guy, and we have a substitute. No, sorry, no, we don't. I think it's same 5. Let's see, let me double check. 21-14. Yep, same 5. Starter still on the court here. As L.A. Hayes looks to inbound it. He gets it into Hamilton.
Hamilton's been kind of a pain in the butt for Walsh right now. He's running around out there, causing all kinds of havoc. Loose ball.
Hayes got it back. Hamilton kicks it out.
Ooh, nice pass.
It's now in Walker.
Whoa.
Walker reverse layup.
By the laws of physics and gravity, that ball's still winning somehow.
And we have a foul on Hamilton.
You know, but this point in the game last week, Ignatius already had 2 technicals.
That they did, as Mata's going to inbound it for Walsh. He gets it into Spicer. Oh, no, that's not Spicer. Sorry, that's Bell. Tyler Bell.
With a full court press on Bell, keeping the pressure on him. Whoa.
Ball poked away. Stratford hits the deck, gets up, and a three. That's Zach Halligan. In the face of Stratford. I think if he wouldn't have fell down, that would have been different. But he fell down and gave Halligan the opening.
That was a big shot for Walsh. That's exactly what they need to get back in this game. Now they got to keep this defense up.
Hamilton for three.
Oh,
in and out. Rebound. St. V. Ball's loose. Who's got it? Who comes away with it? It's Walsh. Halligan has it. Halligan puts up another one. No good. That should have been out of bounds.
Jump ball. Close shot by Halligan.
That should have been out of bounds as it hit the top of the rim, and St. V players are saying it, and they're correct, but the ref did not call it.
That was a strange series of events. It almost went back in the hoop.
But that was out of bounds. It hit the top.
Yeah.
That's out of bounds. Terrell Hobson comes in the game.
Our first substitution.
Ooh, L.A. Hayes hits the deck.
I'm seeing a lot of
Hamilton guarding Spicer tightly.
Seen a few bodies to the floor
Three
already.
from Tyler Bell. Bake is not open. He hit the square, but he didn't go in. Hamilton nailed with it for St. V.
That was almost a really nice bank shot off the hoop.
Hamilton, top of the key, gives it over to Jason Walker. L.A. Hayes. Hamilton for three. That's in. He got knocked down, and he still made that shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Hamilton.
Full court press here from St. V.
He's just taking it right to this defense. And now they have a matchup on Spicer.
It's Tyler Bell and Walker, I'm sorry. L.A. Hayes on Halligan. Stratford's there. Mata. Ball's kicked around. Spicer for three.
That's it.
He hits it. And he hangs the arm on him.
Good shot by Spicer. Like I said, the shots he likes to make from that spot in the three-point line.
So Spicer hanging the arm on St. V as they're still down. Walker tries to get it three. He can't get it. Mata, he's going to go up.
Fast break and
one.
Foul on Darius Stratford. You had a 2-on-1 situation. You had Halligan, you had Mata. You can't defend them both no matter how tall you are.
Mata went up strong against the big Stratford, and he puts it in and he gets it and one as he gets a chance to bring the game within 1 point.
And Mata only 6'3", but he's a big boy. Still had quite the height disadvantage.
As it gets quiet, even though St. V fans are right here. There they go.
Nice
and
shot.
He got it.
All right, we got a game again. 1 point game, Steve.
2:44, 1 point game. And Stratford's coming out of the game for David, Joyce, that's his name, Joyce.
David Joyce, 6'6" guard, junior. Not to be confused with his twin brother, Daniel Joyce.
That's right, his twin is on this team as well. David's in there now. Tyler Bell with it. Bell, Spicer, hanging another one. That's no good.
Rebounded by Halligan.
Halligan
Keeps
comes out of the crowd with it.
Oh,
and it's taken away.
Bounce pass.
Aiden Callahan, I believe, is in the game. He got it. Callahan, and we have a foul.
Callahan pushed the ball down the court fast, but I'm not exactly sure what happened.
I think Lance Hayes got pushed there. Or as they call him, L.A. Hayes.
You know, I'm standing here real close to Darius Stratford looking at him. Man, he's big.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He looks like an NBA player out here.
Spicer hits it out of bounds. St. V's ball.
Still a 1 point game.
Again, a big thank you to Walsh Jesuit for allowing us to be here, and then, of course, helping us out by having the cheerleaders take a few steps over so we could see the game to bring it to you.
Coming into the game for Walsh, you got number 4, Jesse James. We saw him last week have a great game.
L.A. Hayes with a hook shot.
A hook shot.
Out here looking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the hook shot.
Throwback plays back over here.
Foul.
got quite a bit of fouls so far in this first quarter, but nothing like last game.
That's on Terrell Hobson.
It's like Walsh gets the ball. Still doing the full court press on Bell. Not giving him an inch to breathe.
They're harassing Tyler Bell pretty hard tonight, as they should, because he's a great player.
He's a baller. He knows how to get the ball to where he's got to go.
And he gets it to Spicer, who turns and puts it up over Hamilton.
As soon as I say that, what a nice pass by Bell for the assist.
Spicer checking in at 6'5", Hamilton at 5'8", and it showed there.
Yeah, the size advantage coming to this help.
Oh, that's an elbow to the face, but St. V comes away with it. Aiden Callahan coming up with it, gives it back to Hamilton.
I know it's real early in the game. We haven't seen a lot of physicality yet between these two teams.
Callahan goes up. Oh, and Callahan puts it in.
One-handed.
Nice little push shot there from Callahan.
Takes lead of 3 points. We've got 1 minute left in the first quarter. Bell finally breaks free of the press.
He broke free because Hobson was trying to appeal to the ref instead of playing ball.
Yeah, you gotta focus on the action on the court.
Play the game until the whistle, boys.
We can't take your eye off the prize. Lose focus, arguing with the refs.
Hobson takes a seat.
And Callahan now with the press on Bell.
Sir Charles Gordon in the game.
Sir Charles Gordon, another big guard for the Irish.
Ball to Jesse James. We talked about him a little bit. He's standing, he runs into Spicer, gives it up to Spicer, who's guarded tightly by Elliot Hayes. Gets it down low. Oh, up and no good is Halligan, but he's going to the line.
And that was on big Terrell Hobson. Halligan, about the same size. It's a pretty even matchup. But we know how much Halligan likes to scrap. Dick, dive, duck, and dodge.
Absolutely, he does.
As you said, it goes silent in this place.
St. V's got something up their sleeve. Oh, maybe not. They're just going to stay quiet. They'll go on the second one here. They'll say something silly or do something here, Chris. You know they will.
Yeah. They probably should have on that first shot.
Nope, they stay quiet on both.
No, and he makes both of them. I see a correlation possibly. All right. Hamilton with the ball again. Now they're pressing him.
Yeah, Hamilton with it.
Taking a page out of Joyce's playbook.
8, 7, 6. Hamilton down low. Off of the hands of Jason James. That's right, that's the cousin of
Cousin,
LeBron.
I want to say. Whoa. Just trying to get a buzzer beater off.
All right,
Jesse
so
James.
that's it for the first quarter, and it's 16-15. St. V with the lead.
Yeah, it doesn't get much closer than this. Gotta say, I'm impressed with both teams. Walsh is not being intimidated, coming out and playing tough with these big Irish players. I gotta imagine you'll see Darius Stratford go back in the game.
Yeah, you'd imagine you'd see him soon, as the Irish cheerleaders kind of were upset the student section didn't do anything for Halligan's free throws.
Yeah, and I haven't really. Now we got Walsh cheerleaders out there doing double human pyramids.
Yep, St. V's looking at him going, oh, anything you can do, we can do better.
Yeah, it's our turn.
I'm sure we'll see something from St. V here soon.
Now you gotta wonder if St. V's gonna continue this full court press on Bell. It's only a matter of time if they keep running it that he might break free.
I think they keep it all game here, Chris. As they saw Bell last week, I'm sure they have film on him and what he did to Ignatius. So they want to keep somebody on him the entire time.
Yeah, the full court press can really slow things down for an offense, but can also leave a lot of open plays for him.
I'll tell you, Tyler Bell's not in there right now to start the second quarter.
Neither is Stratford.
Irish basketball will start the second quarter.
We got Jason James still in the game.
Joe Satars is in the game for Walsh, as well as Robert McFerrin.
Satars had a pretty good
Jesse
fourth quarter
James
last game.
as well.
Loose ball picked up by Walsh.
Halligan coming down court.
Halligan kind of line up in the point guard position.
James has it. Guarded tightly by Jason James. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Jason James playing tight defense there.
On Jesse James. That's right, we have Jason James and we have Jesse James.
That's all right, next week we're going to have Jesse James, or sorry, not Jesse, Jason James, Bronny James, Bryce James. In the stands we'll have LeBron James.
Maybe, he has a game that day.
No, he does not.
Day before.
Day before and after.
Okay. Oh.
And Irish throw it away.
Yeah, he had an open look, trying to get the ball to Kevin Hamilton, but just happened to throw it a little too much mustard on it.
And we have a substitution coming in, John Wharton at 6'7". He's getting ready to check in the game for St. V.
Pushing it up the court.
Halligan gonna come in. Oh, and he gets cut off. Steps around, and he lifts it up, and it goes around and out. But Jesse James comes away with it as they got poked away by Satars.
Shot from the elbow by Halligan.
Halligan down low again. No shot. Travel!
I was about to say on his last shot that he just took, it almost looked like a travel. That time the ref called it.
And John Wharton is in the game now for the Irish.
Another big, tall
6'7" sophomore.
6'7" sophomore. Wow. Big kid. This team is state champions for a reason. It's still only a 1-point game.
Yeah, still 16-15. No points yet in this quarter for either team. Hamilton with it. Hamilton's going to come down. He's going to stop and pull it up.
Oh, yeah.
And you're not stopping that shot. What a beautiful shot by Kevin Hamilton.
That's definitely his shot, right in that corner.
That was a 2, but he'll take it. Oh, that's a travel. Yep, there it is. They called it there as well.
Loud in this arena. Definitely a lot of noise from the Irish fans.
Yeah, like I said, they're everywhere, Chris. There's green literally all over this gym.
All right, pushing the ball up the court is Hamilton. Looks like you've got
that Wharton,
Robin McFerrin in there on Hamilton.
L.A. Hayes. James for 3. No good. L.A. Hayes comes away with it. I almost said L.A. Knight. L.A. Hayes going to put it up. No good. Hayes got fouled, and he's going to the line for 2.
You know, this Vincent Irish team, they like to run the ball fast. And they like to look for that shot by Hamilton.
First one's up and good.
Max Matta coming back in the game to add some muscle down low. Stratford's still not back in the game.
No, they're going to give him a break. He has 2 fouls, I believe.
Okay, well, that'll do it.
Full court press still on. Hamilton on McFerrin.
Gotta step the ball up a little bit. Better hurry up.
He gets across the timeline, means okay. McFerrin, he's going to kick it, and he rolls around on the ground. But when you roll on the ground,
travel.
When you roll on the ground with the ball, Chris, they're going to call travel every time. That's the second time that I've seen them roll on the ground.
Yeah, that's about the 3rd or 4th travel call they've gotten now. They got to hold on to the ball. They got to start playing smarter on offense.
Yeah, you can't roll on the ground with the ball. That's a travel.
Got the St. V cheerleaders with their first chant for the night.
James with it. James thought about it. Hamilton, he's going to, step back.
He almost took that shot.
Callahan puts it up again. No good. Rebound. James comes away with it. He gives it up to Tyler Bell. And now we have people stepping right in front of us. Rude. Halligan gives it up to James. James for three.
No, baby.
Jesse James.
Wide open, beautiful shot by Jesse James. Saying I can shoot threes too.
L.A. Hayes with it. Hayes gonna try to lay it up. No good. He had 3 Walsh defenders. Tyler Bell, quick down court. Bell's gonna lay it up.
Nice play.
Coast to coast. Tyler Bell. He ties the game.
Takes it right past Hamilton. Hamilton didn't even try to defend him, didn't look like.
Nothing you could do on that one.
And L.A. Hayes with the fancy one-handed hook shot, it looked like.
In the corner, we can't see as
I think it's
Walsh's bench is in the way.
I think it's Walsh's ball.
Coach Drew Joyce walking all the way down.
No, it is St. Vincent's ball.
Hamilton gonna inbound it. He gets it out to Callahan. Back to Hamilton. Feel like we're doing Tommy Boy with Callahan and Hamilton here. If you don't know that movie, you should watch it.
Oh, it's a great movie. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Callahan Auto Parts.
In Sandusky, Ohio.
Correct. Hamilton with it now. To James. Jason James has it. He gives it to Callahan. There he is.
Oh.
James, he thought about it, but he gives it a little 10-footer, and that's in. That's L.A. Hayes.
You know, Jason James, he had an open look if he just had a ball been a little bit better of a pass.
Oh, and going all the way hard is Tyler Bell, and he gets fouled on the way up. So that'll bring Tyler Bell to the line.
You got L.A. Hayes arguing with the ref. I don't know what's going on.
I think it was a foul on L.A. Hayes. As the dogs come out for St. Vita here.
Unfazed. A 1-point game.
Tyler Bell, he's a junior, so we have another year with Walsh with Tyler Bell, and this kid's going to be something special.
Yeah, he's definitely what you consider a floor general out there. He calls the plays, the offense runs through him, the defense fears him. Great player.
Again, they tried barking at him and it did nothing.
It makes it look effortless when he takes those free throws.
Hamilton going to bring it up to court here for the Irish.
Hamilton looking to get,
Jason Walker's in the game.
And he had an open look. I'm surprised he didn't take it the way these Irish shooters have been shooting the ball.
Especially Walker. Walker's
Whoa,
had a
out. Tightrope walking.
Got tipped. It got tipped, Chris. It's okay. He was able to come back.
Nice
and
play.
L.A. Hayes goes to the hoop. He puts it in, but he hits the deck hard on the follow-through, but there's no foul.
And Joyce really wants a foul. He's out there with his hands up in the air going, what is going on, refs?
Bell, Spicer at the top of the key. Spicer going to try to lay it up. No good.
And they're
Foul!
They're going to call a foul on number 44, John Wharton. John Spicer took it to the hoop. He had an open look for a second.
I don't know what they're chanting.
It almost like they're saying we want Hoban, but that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe because we heard that chant so many times this season. Think about it.
I don't know. Wharton's coming out of the game. He gets replaced by number 3. That's Daniel LaJoyce.
Same one.
David was in before.
Oh, yeah?
Number 5, yeah.
Okay. All right, we get a chance to see them both now. Great. I was hoping to see both.
I know it's hard because they look alike, Chris, but
well, they
do have different numbers.
They are identical twins.
Hamilton with it now. Oh, Walker wanted it back. Got poked from behind. Then Hamilton, he's going to go to the hoop. Oh, he steps back off Mata. Cross court.
Intercepted.
Stolen by Zach Halligan. Halligan going to drive in. He gets it. Oh, and it's a charge.
He was coming strong. He was coming fast. But you can't do that, kid.
Hamilton and Madungo are yelling at each other.
Oh, I see a little bit of a rivalry coming between these two.
No, they're on the same team. Hamilton and Madongo definitely just had a little bit of an argument on the court. Hamilton with a spin, and he puts it in.
Yeah, the defender looked like Tyler Bell on him, just kind of hit the ground.
Mata spins up, and
he gets
and one.
On Daniel Joyce.
As Daniel Joyce over the back, but it didn't matter. Mata, he's strong enough, he can take that.
After hearing the Irish fans chanting, "Hit the weight room" to Tyler Bell, Mata comes and shows he hits the weight room just fine.
And Chris, chance for Walsh to take the lead here.
Yes.
And in and bounce around. Rebound, L.A. Hayes. Kevin Hamilton with it now. Hamilton gives it up to Walker. Walker back to Hamilton. Hamilton's coming back around. He gives it up. In the corner, Badongo, no good. Rebound. Joyce bounces it around. Mata has it. Who comes with it? It's Halligan. Halligan, he's thought about the three. He doesn't. Gives it up to Bell. Bell, he almost lost it.
Whoa.
Halligan fell down.
Halligan just lost his footing. He almost threw the ball away when he threw it to Bell.
St. V ball.
And we are still tied.
Hamilton with it.
Hamilton's been having a big game.
In the corner, I think that's Madongo over there. L.A. Hayes puts it up. He's got that little jump
over
shot.
Mata. Just a pretty shot.
28-26, 2:07 left in this one. This is the very second quarter. Sorry, go ahead, Chris.
First half.
I knew what I meant. Spicer spins. He's guarded tightly by Hobson, Terrell Hobson. Oh, Bell almost lost it again in that top corner.
They're running the full court.
Down in the corner to Spicer.
A lot of pressure on Bell still.
Mata knocks it away. Rebound, oh, and it's stolen away by St. V. Hamilton, he's going strong to the hoop. Kicks it out. L.A. Hayes missed his shot, but I think Hamilton fouled on the way in.
Player control foul, 25, Kevin Hamilton, second, team's 10.
He did, Chris. He got a charge foul coming in.
Hamilton's second foul.
He's going to guard Jack Burke, it looks like.
First time we've seen Burke tonight.
And it looks like Jason James for the Irish getting ready to check back in as well.
Now they're trying to run the press. They're trying to run the ball with Halligan. But they're
Halligan
pressing.
loses it. That's it. Oh, no, he called the whistle, but then they said play on. Oh, he took his ankles there. Halligan took L.A. Hayes' ankles, but it didn't do any good. Ball bounced around. Oh, and Spicer blocks the pass from Walker. Mata in the corner. Spicer for three. And he hits it.
Second chance points for Walsh. Keeping the play alive. He almost felt 2 or 3 different times the ball is going to turn over to St. V.
Sean Spicer with a big three. L.A. Hayes for three.
Whoa.
And he hangs it on him.
Hits it right back.
L.A. Hayes says, if you can do it, I can do it better.
And with that, takes the lead.
Halligan again, taking ankles out here. Halligan for three.
Oh.
He hits it!
It's a three-point contest all of a sudden.
Threes are raining from everywhere. Everyone wants in on it. Hayes has it now. Does the Irish hold it for the last shot of the half?
Yeah, they got a little bit of time to take off the clock. I say hold it. Give yourselves a quick shot for halftime. Don't give them a chance to score again.
7, 6. Hamilton for three. No good. Rebound. Spicer, he's going to throw it. No good. Halftime.
Wow.
Walsh Warriors 32. St. Vincent Mary Irish 31.
What a great first half. We saw some physicality early. We saw some good defense early, but then we really saw some great three-point shooting at the end of the quarter there.
As well as a Walsh Jesuit cheerleader.
Walsh Jesuit cheerleaders taking the floor now. We have the dance team next to us. They're getting ready to come out. We saw them last week. They were pretty entertaining. Now the cheerleaders taking the floor. As you can see, they're out there. Fans are going to get some refreshments.
Stretch their legs, get a break, get ready for the second half. Because if it's anything like the first half, we're in for a treat.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Chris, but that first half, I'm tired and I didn't even play the game.
Yeah, just watching these guys go at it is exhausting because there's two of the best, two great teams. We were talking about the state rankings. I don't know where Walsh fits into that, but they should be up there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we can get Deck to check that out for us. Coach Deck, we're going to see if Deck can look into that for us and find out where Walsh ranks in the state. We can tell you, St. V, they rank 68th in the state of Ohio, 28th in Division I, 22 in Cleveland. Here's the dance team now, Chris, as they're going to take over. Oh, nope, they said no, restart it, as they, I think they came in, the music started wrong.
We do not own the rights to the song as well.
Nope, we do not. And obviously the dance team didn't own the rights the first time.
Well,
they did a little bit of a wave there, or I don't know what that was. I've never called the dance team, but I guess we can try.
Yeah, I don't know what any of these moves are called, but they come together, they spread back out, moving their hands, little kick shuffle.
Move their hands, move their feet a little bit. It's fun because if you look around, some of the players from the JV and freshman team are out here dancing to the Walsh dance team. So from the St. V. So it's fun. Again, these are high schoolers. So let them have some fun. Why not? St. V cheerleaders are all huddled together, kind of watching, as I think they may do something as well. But again, it's fun. Thanks to the dance team for coming out, supporting Walsh. Again, this is a huge game for them as they beat Ignatius last week. And currently, Chris, they're winning against this two-time defending champs in St. V.
Yeah, great job by the dance team, by the way. It's just, you know when you have two teams like this in a game this big, you know, basketball, especially high school basketball, home court advantage means a lot.
Yeah.
When you can get the crowd behind you and you get a lot of people here surrounding you and you feel that vibe, it really helps for high school basketball. And that's what Walsh is doing. They're using the home field advantage right now.
Oh, we're getting a winner of a pair of shoes, Chris.
Oh, hope it's me. I need some new shoes.
Did you enter?
I did not.
I didn't either. Oh, you should have.
I should have. I could really use a pair of shoes.
They probably weren't in our size, though.
Well, I wear size 13s. They're impossible to find no matter where I go.
They probably were like size 10.
Probably. I think I'm going to go try to take a break real quick. Use the men's room.
All right, you do that. I'll stay here and keep the fort down. So, again, we are here live at Walsh. 6 minutes left in the halftime here as the Walsh Warriors are leading this one 32 to 31. And this game is insane. I'm going to try to get Coach here. Coach. Coach Deck joining us. Coach, 32-31 here. Crazy first half. What are your thoughts on the half thus far?
Oh, the game is pretty good. They allow the kids to play the game, which is awesome. Not too many calls, but they're calling the right calls. You know, traveling, stuff like that. You know, they're allowing them to play. They're allowing them to be physical.
Yeah, they're allowing those physical plays. And I explained to Chris, you know, Walsh, they have a couple travels where they kind of picked up the ball and rolled around on the floor with it. They're going to call that traveling every single time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, most definitely. I mean, if it look obvious, call it.
Yeah, like, you know, you can't roll around on the ground and be like, oh, I didn't take steps. No, but you did a log roll across. So you're going to get that called as It looks like the they just planted their flag.
Oh.
Did they just plant their flag?
They just planted their flag right in the middle of the field.
Which it's funny because they're down right now, Coach.
Only down by 1. I mean, St. V has the momentum right now.
But
1 point is not bad.
1 point is not bad, but here's the thing. If this game were over right now, Walsh would win.
But the thing it's not over.
It's not over.
You got 2 more quarters of a good, solid basketball. And St. V pull out their big man, so their big man will be playing. They coach wanted to protect him in foul trouble. And I think that's what it was. So second half, it'll be a much better game. Much better game.
They're kicking him out, it looks like.
That's the football coaches.
Yeah, he did. He came over and he kicked him out. They're kicking somebody out here, Coach. I think they're kicking out the kid that planted the flag.
They can't do that. He on the basketball team, so they're just going to send him over to the coach. That's all they're going to do. Plus the kid's dad here, so.
I mean, this is
it's all
rivalry
fun.
here.
It's all fun and games.
Yeah, it's all fun and games. I agree. But again, you're down and you're at their home. So, is there an etiquette here that you should be following?
It's not like it's a blowout, though. I mean,
right.
1 point.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for him to do that, is that smart?
Oh, it's a motivational thing to me.
For who, though? For Walsh or for St. V?
For St. V.
I think that might be motivation for Walsh, trying to do that in front of their student section.
Well, the players didn't see it, so it couldn't be a motivational thing. You know what I mean? It's just more. It's more about the students.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what it's about. It's a good rival, but again, I think going into the second half, St. V is going to prevail.
Yeah, they need to come out. And, Coach, I don't know what happened. Stratford, he played the first quarter, didn't play a single second in the second quarter.
Well, he's in foul trouble.
That's what I thought. He has 2 already, right?
Yep. So, but Drew have him ready.
Yeah,
they'll be all right.
That's what I thought. I thought he had some foul trouble, and it looks like he'll probably be ready to go here. And, Coach, Kevin Hamilton, he is kind of taking over the game. Did you expect to see that from him tonight?
Oh, yeah. Kevin Hamilton's been a leader on this team
for a long time,
since he's a freshman.
Yeah, and he's showing it here tonight. So Hamilton, he has 10 points, but L.A. Hayes has 13 points for St. V here. And Tyler Bell, he's the general, it looks like, for Walsh.
It's going to be a great second half, I see.
Yeah, Halligan and Mata are the enforcers, and it looks like Tyler Bell kind of runs the team from the top there, from the point guard.
Tyler Bell's a top football player. I don't know about basketball.
He's a football player for them as well, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's the star wide receiver.
Okay, I can see that. And so here we go. We're getting ready to go. Chris, I think you're going to come back in here. Coach is going to eat his Kit Kats and his Snickers bars.
All right. Yep.
All right, thank you, Steve. What did I miss? Anything good?
Yeah, Chris, you missed something pretty big here as, Carly's over there. Coach, good coach for me. Coach, Carly's over there yelling at him.
Uh-oh. What? So?
Yeah, I know she is. All right, so Chris, Carly, the girls coach and AD of St. V, she is very upset because one of the players for St. V ran over in front of the Walsh student section with the flag and act like he planted it in the court.
Oh.
And Walsh wants him kicked out. And Carly, again, she's the AD for St. V. She's not happy right now with their students.
All right, well, back to the action on the court.
Tyler Bell with it.
Full court press again. Hamilton is in his face. Still gets the shot off, though. Oh, boy.
Oh, here comes the bell. See, here we go.
And now the Walsh fans are right. Oh, boy.
They brought the bell out.
Well, all we can do is focus on the game.
And here's the thing, Chris, with the bell, I think they're not allowed to take that, so they're going to get in trouble for that probably.
Yeah, that seems like school property you can't just go grab.
So they're probably going to get in trouble for bringing out the bell.
Yep.
Oh, man. We have a basketball game, though,
Yeah.
As it's 32-31.
Well, we have a rivalry, too. So
Halligan with it now. Spicer turns, Lee lays it up, and it's in.
Once again, they have Hamilton matching up on Spicer. Spicer's got a good 6-7 inches on Hamilton, and he just backed him down to the hoop and put it in.
L.A. Hayes with it. Hayes to Walker. Walker at the top of the key. Over to Hamilton. Number 14, that's Nick Mandongo. Up and shot, no good. L.A. Hayes comes away with it, and there's a foul.
We call a foul on Spicer, it looks like.
It does.
I think the cheerleaders got closer to us.
I think they did.
Yeah.
We can ask, do you need him to move them?
Just maybe a foot or two to the right would be great.
Yeah, they definitely got closer to us.
Free throw made.
I think they were in the way of that student and all that. That's why.
All the scrums going on.
Correct. So I'm going to ask the security guard here in a minute.
All right.
But L.A. Hayes.
L.A. Hayes going for a second free throw.
Back to a one-point game.
1 point game. Warriors still in the lead. Bell still getting the full court press in his face.
Yeah. And Tyler Bell was the star wide receiver for Walsh, Chris.
Oh, okay. I can see that. Pass it down to looks
Rivers.
like Rivers.
He gets it blocked. Stratford blocks it.
Back
Again.
Halligan comes up with it.
Halligan spins. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with Walsh, I believe.
Yeah, looks like. Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Now
Did we get a T?
T on L.A. Hayes. They're over there cheering. They're loud over in that section.
Halligan has it. Halligan, tightly guarded by Hayes. Out of bounds. Staying there.
Still Walsh's ball. They tried to trap Halligan in the corner there. Halligan was able to get it out just barely. But it's too much pressure from St. V.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah, gotta give
Mata, no good. Rebound. Oh, but he got fouled.
I'm not exactly sure what happened. Got some rival chants going between these two.
Mata missed that one. Chris, we know that one. I'm blind, I'm ref. I want to be a deaf. We know that one as Cleveland fans.
Yeah, we saw enough. I saw enough of that this weekend.
Mata misses them both. Rebound. Oh my! What happened? I don't know.
I'm not exactly sure.
I don't know what that was, but the Irish come up with it as L.A. Hayes has it now. Hey, Stratford looking for the pick. Doesn't set it. He backs back down into the paint. Down L to L.A. Hayes. L.A. Hayes out to Hamilton. Hamilton thought about it. He kicks it out. And that's up and no good as the three. Oh, and it's a push on L.A. Hayes.
I want to say that's his third foul already.
I don't know about that call, Chris, but no, we can do about it. Again, we've talked about it. You can't control it. Just keep playing. as Halligan going to inbound it.
Yeah,
Tyler Bell, guarded by Hamilton.
I think these refs are trying to keep the physicality at a minimum.
Yeah, Coach and I were talking about it. They were letting the kids play in the first half, but honestly, I think the flag planting and the bell have kind of caused them to start calling some more fouls here as Stratford comes away with it.
It's raised the stakes a little bit because you can feel the intensity in this arena right
Hamilton kicks it out, and it's going to be a shot up, and it is no good. Rebound, Keith Rivers. Oh, no, wait, what was that? L.A. Hayes with a circus flip as he got the ball to Sir Charles Gordon, but he couldn't put it in.
Spicer with the rebound.
Tyler
rips
Bell.
the ball away.
Max Mata with it. Mata, ball's bouncing around. No good. Three, no good. Oh, and Halligan, he knocks him down.
There is bodies all over the floor right now. There are people cheering. I hear a bell ringing.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. I hear boos coming from Walsh.
34-33 here. 4:47 left in the third quarter as Walsh is in the lead. Again, we talked about 1 point, Coach and I did, and that 1 point may come back to be the difference in this one as Wharton coming back in the game. He replaces Nick Mandungo.
It's been a 1 point difference almost the whole game so far.
Yeah. And are we going to see three start raining here as Tyler Bell looks to inbound it? He gets it into Halligan. Halligan over to the corner for Bell.
Spicer fouled on the three-point shot.
Callahan followed him, I think.
I don't know if that means he gets 3 shots.
It does.
It's surprising to see that Spicer is such a great three-point shooter, being as long as he is.
So that's the third missed free throw in a row here for Walsh, as Mata missed them both. Spicer missed his first one. I know it's right here.
I know.
He missed another one.
4 in a row. That could really be something that comes back to haunt Walsh later. There it is.
Got that one. 35-33, Walsh in the lead.
We got Keith Rivers back in the game for Walsh.
Hamilton with it.
Other than that, we have the original starting, four of the original starting
Sir
five.
Charles Gordon's in there as well. Stratford gets his pocket picked by Tyler Bell. And Stratford's hurt.
Stratford's down. Stratford's limping. Oh, no. Stratford's still in the game.
Stratford's hurt. His knee. He's hurt his knee. He's hurt.
No. Stratford does not look.
He came down hard on that knee, Chris.
It looks like he's going to the locker room.
Yeah, he's going straight to it. He came down real hard on his knee there.
Oh, boy.
Told you that flag plant, Chris.
Yeah, flag plant. I am hearing the bell still. All right, back to the action. It looks like we got Wharton out there for Stratford. Got Sir Charles Gordon still out there. L.A. Hayes out there.
Down low to Wharton. He got it picked away. Tyler Bell goes up and lays it in.
On the fast break. Can't catch him.
39-33 here. Walsh in the lead.
Biggest lead of the night for Walsh. Down low to Wharton. Oh, and he's blocked.
Blocked shot. Ball's on the ground. Jump ball.
Bell at the bottom of the scrum pile.
Possession, Irish.
Sir Charles Gordon is hurt. He's holding his hand.
We got Stratford coming back to the bench. Looks like he's walking a little better. Hopefully the young man's okay.
Rub it out, get a little cortisone shot, and get back in there.
Throw some icy hot on.
Yep.
I know I like putting that on when my knee hurts, which is every day.
Yeah. Modungo back in the game here. Hamilton with it.
Looks like Bell's trying to do it.
Down low to L.A. Hayes. L.A. Hayes trying to get Irish back in this one.
Rebound by
Spicer rips it away. Bell with it. Bell, fast break. No good. Block shot there by the Irish.
Say Bell was trying to run the press defense on Hamilton.
I think there's a foul on the Warriors. It is. It's on Max Mata.
His second foul of the night. We're closing in 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
6-point game here. Irish trailing this one 39-33. Modungo. It's Gordon, I'm sorry. L.A. Hayes, no good again. L.A. Hayes fights for it. Spicer again comes away with it. Tyler Bell with it. He gives it up Jesse James. Jesse James down the floor. Zach Halligan. Halligan with it. He's going to shoot a three. No good. That's short. It's an air ball.
Got the rebound.
Mata gets his pocket picked. Hamilton has it. Halligan on tight on defense. Spread thrown around. I think we have a foul. We do.
St. Vincent needs to start passing the ball down the court a little better. They're trying to rush everything. They're trying to run the ball, get caught in a corner. You see fluid, great transitional passes from Walsh, and that's what's giving them the sleep.
Again, 39-33, 2:44 left in the third quarter. Hamilton wants to put up a three, and he does, but it's no good. Rebound, bounced around, back to Hamilton, who gets it at the top of the key. Hamilton guarded by Bell and Halligan there. Hamilton, Modungo.
Tipped.
Oh no, here comes Halligan. Oh, and he gets blocked by the rim. Oh!
Big
Foul on
Jesse
Jesse
James. Starting to get pretty physical in here, Steve.
Big foul there.
Halligan.
Jesse James just put his shoulder right into L.A. Hayes' face.
Halligan trying for the one-handed tomahawk. Just got blocked by the hoop.
Chris, good news. Stratford coming back in.
Stratford coming back in the game. Good for him. He's looking okay. Wharton coming out, getting a breather after that hard spill he just took.
That was L.A. Hayes that got hit in the face there.
Oh, okay.
Hamilton with the floater.
Hamilton looking good.
That was big.
That's what the Irish needed. They needed some points. They needed to go to the hoop.
Mata guarded tightly.
Looked like he was thinking about taking the three-pointer.
Modungo. Hamilton on Spicer. Oh, that's a charge. Spicer, charge.
Spicer not happy about it. And here comes the chance from the Irish.
4-point game, Chris.
4-point game and getting close.
Hamilton, he's guarded by Bell.
Oh.
Bell gets taken out. Oh my gosh. Bell comes up with it. Here he goes. Bell lays it up.
With the assist by Halligan, they ran a fast break again. Stratford trying to set a pick on Bell.
He said it, but Halligan was there to help pick it up.
Ended up leading to the fast break for Bell.
L.A. Hayes
Tripped.
gets fouled.
On the foul on Halligan. Second foul for Halligan. Walsh doing a pretty good job at staying out of foul trouble.
It's an
Jason
out-of-bounds
Walker coming
play.
back in the game. Charles Gordon.
So the Irish are upset about the call, but it's a right call. The ball was out. He wasn't actually shooting. He brought his arms up like he did, but the ball was not on his hands, and that's a right call. Isn't out of bounds. Take it out of bounds. For three. No good. Short. Hits the rim. Ball comes back to the Irish, though, as they give it out to Walker. Jason Walker comes in. Irish stays with the Irish.
Bounced off the foot of one of the Walsh defenders.
41-35, 106 left in this third quarter. Irish with the ball.
You had Bell, Spicer, and Halligan all saying it was their ball.
L.A. Hayes, no good, off the back of the rim.
Halligan all in his face. Didn't give him much chance to look at the rim. Ooh. Bell lost the ball.
Where's the ball, Chris? Mata has it.
Mata's got it. Spicer all the way to Bell.
Of course to Bell. Bell has it. Guarded by Stratford. That's a mismatch. And Stratford got a foul.
They call it a legal screen. Third foul on Stratford.
Both teams have 6 fouls here. Again, 41-35 going into the end of the third quarter now, Chris. 6-point game. The Irish need to step it up here. Walsh for three, Jesse James.
Nice shot, Jesse James.
He nails it.
A lot of height on that shot. Perfect.
Jason Walker. Out to Sir Charles Gordon. Jason Walker with it again. They're playing pass back and forth. Are Walker and Gordon. Looks like Modungo. Halligan comes away with it. Tyler Bell.
Same play.
Lays it up at the buzzer.
Did the basket count?
I think so. Yes, it did.
Yeah, the Walsh fans are going crazy, so that must count.
Chris, it's 46-35. Walsh in the lead.
We got people high-fiving around us, behind us.
Yeah, we're surrounded by Walsh.
We're surrounded by Walsh fans, but we're just to the left of all the Irish fans. There's the bell. There's the chant from the wall stands. All right, Steve. Well, we've had 3 quarters of basketball. A 9-point game now.
It is. And I had said, is that flag plant smart for the Irish fans? And we see what it did here, as now the Warriors are up by 9 or by 11.
They're fired up. This crowd is electric. And you know, it comes the question: is St. Vincent looking ahead to Saturday?
I had questioned that earlier before the game here, and it looks like they may have been. But Walsh, they are ready. Walsh had knocked off Ignatius last week when we were here. Are we the good look for Walsh?
We got number 3, Daniel Jace, coming back in the game. David not in the game yet. Once again, full court.
Hamilton.
Oh, they called it on
They
Bell.
pushed Bell. Bell pushed him.
Seeing a pretty good rivalry form between these two.
Hamilton gives it. Oh my God!
Almost threw it out of bounds.
Oh my gosh! Terrell Hobson was not paying attention. Good thing Daniel Joyce was right there. Hobson. Oh, no good. But he's going to the line. Halligan with a foul.
You know, one thing that I was saying earlier in the game that Walsh does really well is rotate their players. They've had their starting lineup pretty much out there the entire game.
Yeah, they need to.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're going to kick him out the bell.
Ref's throwing someone out of the game.
They're telling them they can't have the bell.
I'm not. Walsh fans aren't happy about it.
Match names 2.
LA Hayes makes that one.
Now, the exact opposite for St. Vincent. They've been rotating their players in and out all night. And now we got Terrell Hobson out there.
And that's good. Joyce makes both.
Sir
Charles Gordon press. Halligan.
Whoa, almost
He
stolen.
almost got it. Spicer for 3. No good. Rebound Halligan. He goes up. No good. Rebound Spicer.
Spicer looking for that three-pointer. Looking for it all night. Sometimes he just needs to get down there and do what he needs to do best, and that's play center.
Irish personal 13, Sir Charles Gordon.
Mix it up with the other big men down there. Get that ball.
Sean Spicer, 2.
Spicer at the line shooting 2.
LA Hayes coming out of the game.
No, he's just talking to Joyce.
Oh, okay. Another missed free throw for Spicer.
That's 6 now for Walsh.
That's 3 out of 4 for him.
All right, he got that one. 10-point game.
10-point lead.
7:33 left. Hamilton with it. He gives it up. That's Terrell Hobson. Gives it back to Hamilton. Hamilton gets it back. He's going to shoot the 3.
Yeah,
he hits it!
Perfect shot. They were looking for that. They were running with defenders on
Full-court
opposite
press.
sides.
They're trying to stop him. Halligan gets it across. For
Bell
3.
open.
He hits it!
Hits it right back.
Anything you can do, Bell can do better.
Yeah, these teams are showing they can shoot.
Hamilton with it. Hamilton, he gets double teamed. Gives it up to number 13. He goes up, and that's no good.
That's going to be
That's
Irish
St.
ball.
ball. Gordon's the one that went up with it.
Into the Warriors 12.
St. Vincent may have to go the three-point route. They got to come. They're down by 10. We're down just within 7 minutes left in the game. Mata coming out of the game. Jesse James back in. Keith Rivers back in.
Ball kicked around. Hamilton. Hamilton down low. Says that LA Hayes jump ball.
Possession, Irish.
Irish going to keep the ball.
Yeah, it was a jump ball. The Irish had the possession arrow. 6:41 left of this one. 50-40. Warriors in the lead. Ball in. Hobson. Hamilton for 3. In and out. Rebound. Bounced around. Kicked around. Who comes away with it? It's Tyler Bell.
It was a good,
Oh, and that's a foul.
good look for Hamilton down here for three-point attempt, but it just didn't go in.
Warrior personal 2. Tyler Bell. 30. Team's 9.
9th foul on the Warriors. 50-40 here, Chris. 10-point game. Can the Irish come back?
No, they got to try. They got to
Hamilton
start right
gives
here.
it up to Hobson. Hobson gives it up. That's number 13. That's Sir Charles Gordon. Gordon again in the middle with it. He gets it kicked out to Hamilton. Hamilton looking. He gives it up to Hobson. Sorry. Ball, and it's lost. Almost hit our tripod.
I was worried about that. I'm like, please don't let that hit our tripod.
Warrior ball. Halligan gets it in. Oh, and he's on the ground. That's a Warrior ball, though. That's a jump ball. That's a good play.
Like
that's a great play by LA Hayes.
It looked like Halligan called timeout.
Full timeout, Warriors.
Oh, they did. Here come the Irish cheerleaders. This kid is oblivious. Oh, here we go. Cheerleader off.
She's still going.
So is he.
Yeah, whoa, whoa.
And he ended in the splits.
I love it. I love it.
Welcome to high school basketball, Chris.
Yeah, you know, it's things like this that make high school basketball so exciting. You just don't get this at the Division I college level or at the pro level.
The cheerleaders are going at it. The teams are going at it. The fans are going at it.
Coaches are yelling at the refs. Refs are yelling at the coaches. Refs are yelling at the kids in the stands. I love it.
Kids are getting kicked out of the game. You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Halligan, we have action here. Tyler Bell, air ball.
Recovered by the Warriors,
Rivers.
but thrown out of bounds.
Threw it away.
All right, we got 6 minutes and 10 points for the Irish. Can they come back?
It's possible. That's up, and that is no good.
No good.
Thrown around. Who comes away with it? It's Rivers. It's Bell. It's Halligan.
He caught it. Over to Jesse James.
Spicer. Spicer throws it up. And James almost got rid of that, it looked like, as Halligan comes up with it. Back to James. Oh, that's the travel.
It's like they're going to call a foul on St. Vincent.
They are. Daniel Ajoyce has got a foul.
Walsh just rotating the ball around. I mean, they almost lost it about 3-4 times in that possession, but they kept it together.
Aiden Callahan back in the game now.
Also into the Irish, 21,
Jason Walker back in the game.
Terrell Hobson taking a seat. Looks like Sir Charles Gordon taking a breather too.
That one's up and good for Jesse James.
Coach want me to talk about how St. Vincent now has 10 state titles in school history, including, as we mentioned before the game, 4 in the last 6 years.
They do, but that doesn't matter here tonight as Walsh is up by 11 points with just over 5 minutes left to go.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a banner here somewhere to tell me my answer about how many state championships Walsh has. Oh, St. Vincent has the most in the state? No, the most in the state with 10 championships.
Again, with Walsh, that doesn't matter to them right now.
Coach is telling me that Walsh has 0 state championships.
Oh,
I find that hard to believe.
the way they've been playing this year, this might be their year.
Yeah. It's hard to argue with that.
L.A. Hayes goes up. Oh my gosh, nobody can put it in.
You know,
Nobody can put it in for the Irish. Halligan comes away with it. Can he do it this time? He lays it up.
go the safe route, kid. Nice job. I feel like the Irish are just trying to use their size, and it's not working.
Jason James, Callahan, down low. L.A. Hayes, he's going to go up, and the ball's on the ground. Jump ball.
Walsh just hanging in there with them and not letting them use their size and intimidate them. I see a lot of wrestling banners, but I don't see any basketball.
Yeah.
A lot of wrestling.
Boys soccer over there, girls soccer, girls basketball.
I mean, I see national championship wrestling banners.
Foul. Daniel Joyce.
I see a national championship girls soccer for Walsh Jesuit. That's cool.
State champ girls basketball over there as well. Baseball, they have one.
Girls softball, they got a state championship.
Girls tennis, girls soccer.
I know they got a couple for football.
Girls golf. cheerleading, they have a state championship.
Well, I didn't know there was a state championship for cheerleading, but I'm glad that they do, and I'm glad Walsh has one.
They have a couple girls' golf banners up here as well. As it's now 55-40 with 4:10 left in this one.
Yeah, it's looking kind of grim for the Irish.
Callahan, if they can pull this one off, the Irish, that would be a comeback at this point as they're down 15.
Yeah. I think they need to slow down a little.
They get it stolen away again. Tyler Bell comes away with it. Up to Halligan, who lays it in, and one.
Starting to see some Irish fans storm out of here unhappy.
Yep, they're certainly.
Please watch our equipment.
People are stupid, I swear, Chris.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the Irish fans starting to leave. They're upset.
Yep.
Again, maybe that flag plant, not the brightest idea. As now it's 58-40, Walsh.
Now we went into halftime tied.
There's a 1-point game at half.
We're looking at an almost 20-point lead here.
Timeout, St. V. And Chris, the student section for St. V, pretty quiet.
Starting to thin out a little bit too.
Well, Chris, if you remember, it was 32-31 at the half.
Yeah, it was close the entire first half. Other than the first couple minutes there where St. Vincent actually had about a 7-8 point lead.
Well, here's the thing, 32-31 at the half. St. V has 9 points in the second half.
Wow.
9.
Now, is that a credit to Walsh's defense or from a lack of efficiency on offense on St. Vincent's part?
They have 9 points in the second half. Walsh, on the other end, have what, 26?
Yeah. Walsh's defense has been impressive all night.
So 26-9, that's going to win you the game every time.
Out of bounds, I think.
No.
Yeah, no, they're calling a penalty.
Foul. Keith Rivers.
Foul on Keith Rivers. Just think that St. Vincent thought they could come in here and intimidate them, and Walsh is not intimidated.
Yeah. Walsh took care of business here. 3:34 left in this one. Again, not decided yet, but it's looking pretty close.
Yeah, and as I said earlier in the quarter, you'd think that St. Vincent would have gone to a much faster pace offense earlier. They kept trying to slow it down, push it down low, and a lot of turnovers and a lot of missed opportunities for the Irish.
Hamilton makes both of his free throws.
Got a guy in front of us trying to decide if he wants to go or wants to come.
Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, can you get the hell out of the way, please? Thanks. And St. V comes away with it. Elliot Hayes puts it up. Who's there? I can't see because people are in front of me. And that's a 3. That's Jason Walker. Oh, that's 2.
Still a big shot, but is it too little, too late? Okay.
Timeout, Walsh.
Still a 14-point game. And it's not like Walsh is running some amazing offense. They've got a lot of fast break points.
I don't know what they're chanting right now, but
I can't hear them. They're not chanting it very loud.
They're trying to get St. V fans riled up.
I think St. V fans are probably thinking, it's one game. We got a big game on Saturday.
See you in March.
We'll see you in March. We'll see you in the rematch in the conference finals.
Yeah, and Stratford, he's out. I think he's not 100%, and I think he's in foul trouble. So they're just going to leave him on the bench, it looks like.
Yeah, and at this point, maybe it's best if St. Vincent takes their starters out.
Yeah, they have a big game Saturday.
Get ready to play the number 25 ranked team in the country.
Stolen. Jason Walker with a big steal for the Irish, as Hamilton now guarded by Mata. in the corner. No good. Bounced around. L.A. Hayes comes away with it. Oh, Halligan rips it right out of his hands. Sorry, that was Terrell Hobson, not L.A. Hayes.
Halligan right in his face. Wide open.
Lays it up and in.
More fast break points for Walsh, and it's working.
Hamilton with it. Hamilton gives it up for 3. Jason Walker.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
13-point game here, Chris.
Yeah.
30-second timeout, Irish.
Do the Irish go back to the full court press?
I think they need to.
I think they need to. The only problem is, like as I mentioned earlier, that leaves a lot of free lanes open.
Check that, full timeout, Irish.
And if they bring Bell back into the game, I think they definitely should run that press.
Absolutely.
If Halligan's running the point, I don't know if you do it. You don't want to risk injury at this point in the game, heading into a game against Sierra Canyon.
Yeah, that's a big game. Again, that's Saturday for the Play-by-Play Classic in Columbus. That game is at 6 o'clock. So again, Sierra Canyon versus St. V. LeBron's 2 sons going against their cousin and LeBron's old school alma mater in St. V.
And not to mention Scottie Pippen's son and Anthony Hardaway's son.
Yeah, it'll be a really big star-studded game. So we'll see. Hopefully Stratford is okay for that game. I feel like they're going to need him after watching that game last night with Christ the King.
They're definitely going to need him against that big center for Sierra Canyon. I wish I remember his name, but he was big.
Halligan, Namada, and 1!
Halligan with the sugar. Max Madden for 3 from back in the day.
Nice play by Halligan to Mata. Down low.
63-47, Chris.
Yeah. They got to spread the ball. They got to run the fast-paced offense here.
L.A. Hayes up laid in by Terrell Hobson. 208, 207. Stolen. L.A. Hayes goes up. He gets fouled.
I think the fans next to us wanted to call on, looks like Terrell Hobson was holding Tyler Ball. They almost got into a kind of a wrestling match.
L.A. Hayes shooting 2.
Coach Byrne, he's not happy about it. He's yelling at the ref.
First one up and good. What?
I think they're saying LeBron can't save you.
Probably. That's a clever chant.
It is, actually.
63-51 here. Mata looking to inbound it, and he gets it poked away. Oh!
Halligan doing what we said he did a lot last game. I think that should have been a flagrant foul.
They're going to give that to Walsh, but he was already out of bounds with Hamilton.
There's difference between trying to save a ball, and I mean, he hit it right on his head.
Yeah. Foul. Man, we've seen Halligan do that a number of times.
Yeah, that looked pretty violent. That hit him right off his head. And you don't want to hurt anybody here, especially at this point in the game.
Mata at the line. 63-51, Walsh in the lead. 1:58 left to go in this one, and Mata misses another free throw.
Yeah, it has been his night, the free throw line, but luckily he's had a good night on the floor.
Oh, here come the cops.
Uh-oh. We got 2 cops, 2 armed officers right next to us, looking for something.
I think there's a problem up in the stands. up here in the corner, Chris.
Yeah.
Jesse James.
We expected tempers to be high tonight. We expected everybody to be a little on edge for this game.
No good. Rebound, Tyler Bell.
I think we were
Guarded tightly.
Oh.
Ball's out. Callahan puts it in. Halligan guarded tightly again. Callahan again. I think they're going to call the foul on Terrell Hobson.
Yeah, it's starting to feel the tension in the room. Fans behind us wanted to foul on the last play.
Every play they want to foul, Chris. That's
Well, I mean, we had Tyler Bell get thrown to the floor again.
Halligan at the line now. 1:41 left in this one. First one up and no good.
Now, they have missed a lot of free throws in this half.
They have.
Walsh. A lot of points leaving on the board. However, could be a result of fatigue. They've been running up and down the court on St. Vincent all night.
That one's up and good. 12-point game. Hamilton coming through. He gets fouled. Saved. Bounce around. Walsh ball.
A minute and a half left into the game.
Callahan threw himself on the floor to try to save that one, but I think he was just out of bounds. Halligan gives it up to James. Jesse James, he thought about it. Gives it back to Halligan. Halligan gonna go in. He's gonna drive. Kick it out to James. Jesse James guarded tightly over there. Foul. Callahan.
Looking to extend this game a little bit.
1:23 left in this one. That one's up and good for Jesse James. Oh, here we go, Chris.
Oh, I see he's walking towards he's walking up. Uh-oh.
This Walsh head has been trying to say shit to the parents all day.
We got more bodies on the floor.
This mom up here is upset. Look at her up here in the green.
Oh, yeah, she does not look happy at all.
And this Walsh fan is the one up here causing trouble, as it looks like the St. V fans are just kind of sitting there. But he keeps up there yelling.
You know, it's the way this auditorium is laid out, this gym is laid out, they have the visitors section right here, right next literally to the home section.
Yeah.
And then on the other side
is more visitors.
More visitors right next to the student section.
Yeah, it's a really weird thing. Coach Deck is standing up, Vert's standing up.
I think they're chanting Tyler Bell. What
Hamilton.
a night he's had.
Oh, here he is. He's getting kicked out.
No, he's not getting kicked out. He's just being told to stay away from that guy.
Told to move, yeah. Which is what he should have done to start with.
Yeah, really. Come on.
You're an adult at a kid's game. Don't be a kid.
Yeah, honestly. Especially when your team's up by 12 points.
Ball's thrown up. Mata comes away with it like a wide receiver.
It was almost a touchdown pass.
And he's going to get called for the foul, I believe. Oh, no, they called it. They called it on St. V.
Now the security guard's still up in the stands. He's just hanging out. Trying to keep the peace. More jerseys.
They're talking about the students coming together here in a minute 14 here as well. Mata hits that one as it's 55-69 now. 113. Jason Walker puts it in. The start the buses chant from Walsh. Hamilton lays it in. 4 quick points. 10-point game.
1 minute to go.
1 minute to go here, Chris. 10-point game.
Well, we have a minute. We'll see what happens. Been a long couple minutes here in the game.
It has, as we have some tensions building as we're looking. Yep, he just said he's going to try to keep them on that side.
I guess now he's working for the police?
No, this security guard just told that security guard to watch that guy. Oh, cheerleaders again. Here we go. I think we're going to get some cheerleader action again.
Bring it on.
Oh, it's been brought in by Walsh.
Making an announcement.
So again, St. V going against Sierra Canyon next week. Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio. Tickets are online at the Play-by-Play Classic. Make sure you click the right one. December 17th in Columbus, again, nationwide. This game, that game itself will be at 6 o'clock. However, there's games all day. You have Cleveland Heights. You have Olentangy Orange. You have Afrocentric. You have CVCA. You have Lutheran East.
St. Ignatius.
St. Ignatius. You have a lot of great teams that are going to be playing in that classic, and it's going to be awesome. We'll be there. We'll be interviewing people. We'll be interviewing players and maybe some celebrities that show up. Again, LeBron may be there. Like, I'm not going to tell you who else. Just show up, and it'll be fun as we get a foul, and we're going to have Sir Charles Gordon going to the line.
Keith Rivers not happy.
Chris, this is what St. V needs. They need to get Walsh to foul quickly so they can put points on the board without time coming off the clock.
Absolutely. They need to get points real fast. Keep this game close. It's only a 10-point game, 2 shots here. Like you said, no time off the clock.
So this one not yet over.
Believe it or not.
And Chris, just about, 3 minutes ago, we were talking about how the Irish only had 9 points in this quarter, and here they are. Now they're killing. Now they've put up 20 points since then.
Yeah, pretty good run so far. 21 points.
No, that's the 20th.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty good.
So they put up 20 points in the last 3 minutes here, Chris.
Oh, if anything else, they reduced the lead to single digits.
But is it too little, too late?
Well, 8 points in a minute. It's doable.
Oh, ball. Here's L.A. Hayes. Oh, they were looking for the and one. They were looking for the and one. The three-point play the hard way, but they're going to put L.A. Hayes on the line. Again, no time coming off the clock.
Chance to make it a 6-point game. Who'd have thought it? First one's good.
Got that one. Again, please come out, Columbus. And that one's good.
Come out and support all the teams that we have in this area that are going to be in that tournament.
Chris, it is a 6-point game.
And they've only taken 10 seconds off the clock to pull within 6 points. You almost start to sense a little bit of the student section over at Walsh starting to get a little nervous.
Yeah, as Irish are starting to wake up finally.
Yeah.
Vert looks tired though.
I'm sure Vert's exhausted.
All right, so Chris, let's set the floor here. 51.4 seconds. Walsh has an inbounds coming in as they get the ball, but they are up 69-63. Again, 51.4. Irish, they were down big, like, what, 20 points? Yeah. Something like that, 18 points.
18 points.
And it is now a 6-point game as they have stolen 2 back-to-back inbound passes and gotten 4 points.
I know, and it feels like an eternity ago when that happened. Since then, we've had cops go up in the stands. We've had fans getting yelled at. We've had fans come stand down here, fans leaving. Here we go. Full court press again.
4-point game. Ball, jump ball, Irish ball. Or did they call the timeout?
I think they called a foul on Irish and gave the ball back to Walsh.
Oh my gosh.
Because St. Vincent does not look happy.
She's not listening.
Oh, don't touch it. Oh boy. Now we can.
All right, so here we go. Halligan at the line. That one's up and no good.
And the free throw troubles continue for Walsh. They said a lot of points have left on the board for that.
Oh, that's a big shot.
5-point game.
Did we get a three-pointer here?
Whoa!
Out of bounds.
Big swat by Halligan.
Vert just heard us talking about how he was tired. 5-point game here. Do we get a 3? They're looking for it. Hamilton, he's going to probably pull up. Does he? Come on, you own a lot of time, Hamilton.
If anyone can shoot the 3 for
out of bounds! Oh boy! That's a big play by Walsh. And the ball, Halligan spins, and we get a foul? Foul, L.A. Hayes. Chris, can you see?
I cannot.
Deck, move around the other side. Deck. He can't see. 5 points. Did he miss the first one, Chris? Oh boy. Does he miss this one? Still a 5-point game. 30 seconds.
There it is.
Got that one.
6-point game,
30
seconds.
Points. And they're not full court pressing is Walsh. They're going to let him come down. Hamilton for 3. No good. Rebound. L.A. Hayes. No good. Rebound.
Timeout by Mata. They had him trapped in the corner. Smart play. Regroup, 15 seconds.
15 seconds. 65-71. Warriors in the lead.
Warriors ball.
Warrior ball here, Chris.
No
what
shot
can
clock.
the Irish do?
Press. They got to press. It could go either way. Sometimes the press. You saw how it's been finally forcing the turnovers here at the end of the game, but if Walsh is able to break that press again, game's over. Walsh gets one more basket. This game's over.
You can't even follow him, Chris, because then it's 3 baskets.
Yeah.
And are we going to see the Walsh fans rejoice here tonight, or are they going to go home sad?
It's looking in the direction of positivity. However,
are they going to storm the court for the second week in a row?
I would
knocking off
so.
First Cam Joyce and tonight Drew Joyce.
In consecutive Tuesday nights.
Take out the son and now the father. All they need now is the Holy Ghost. And we got a jump ball or a foul. That's a foul.
Mata, now he's also had a lot of struggles with the free throw line tonight.
I think Birch just heard my comment.
Which one?
The Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
I think he did.
13.1 left in this one. Up and good for Zach. Zach Halligan.
That was Halligan. Much needed free throw. That puts him up by 7.
Bert's dying over there. Look at him. Halligan put this one away, I believe. That's a nail in the coffin.
That should just about do it.
That one's good as well.
8 points.
65-73. There comes the overrated chance. They had that last week. In and out, in and out, in and out for the Irish.
That's
Bird
it.
is going to throw it. And here they come. Oh, he is not happy. Look at him.
He's not happy, nope. Oh, boy, don't do that.
Don't do that. Get out of the way.
Don't do that.
Don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant.
Hey.
Go back to your school. Get him out of here. What? Oh, I know.
All right. Well, great game.
Fantastic game, Chris.
Ended up being a much better game than we had thought it was going to be.
Yeah, so the Warriors come away with this one, the win, 73-65. And again, they're gonna play again, and this won't happen again. They will not beat them again like this. Maybe they will. Who knows? This was a great game for Walsh. Again, 2 in a row that we've been at that Walsh has come away with big wins. Again, beating Ignatius last week, beating St. V this week. Where will we be next week? We're not sure yet, but we know that on Saturday, Clearview Media Sports will be in Columbus covering the Play-by-Play Classic live from Nationwide Arena. Make sure you get your tickets. You do not want to miss that. The Irish are going to play Sierra Canyon, and it's going to be awesome. What's that? Is that Garfield? Hoban? All right. So, yeah, it's crazy in here as they're trying to keep the fans separated, as they should, because this is ridiculous. The fans have already started to try to yell at each other. Get them separated. Get off the court. Go home. You all have homework. As far as us, I think we're done.
All right.
I think we're done, Chris.
Yeah.
Let's, again, next week, I don't know where we'll be, but make sure you follow us, like, subscribe our channel, follow us, and we'll let you know. Have a good night. Congratulations, Warriors.
Good night.
Chris, will you grab this? Oh, yeah. So I can move?